understand. Why didn't the lawyer question Sharon?
You didn't see that? Adam wouldn't let his lawyer.
But she's our star witness. Why wouldn't he want to do damage control?
I think it's classic Beauty and the Beast.
Only this time the beast doesn't turn into a prince and get the girl. I have a feeling Sharon's the only one that's going to get off easy today.
Do you know who the next witness is?
Okay. That sounds right. Hello, Victoria.
Oh, Jill. Hello.
You know, I really didn't expect to find you here. I thought you'd be at Adam's hearing.
Yes, well, I'm handling some business for my father and Nicholas while they're at court. I wasn't called as a witness, so. I'm surprised that you're not there supporting Billy.
Yeah, well, Jack's there.
Well, I hope you're not planning on helping Adam with any more interviews.
Oh, my interview days are over. Billy fired me.
He fired you. Why?
Because I am the one who sent Tucker the photo of the antique gun you used to bribe the Japanese official.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, well, if that's the way you want to play it, that's fine, but just so you know, when I tried to get the skinny, Billy totally shut me down. He didn't mention your name. He absolutely protected you. And then, when the opportunity presented itself, there was Billy's laptop, and I couldn't say no. So I went online, and there was this antique gun. Worth $750,000, Victoria. That's a very large gift for a civil servant.
So what did Mr. McCall offer you anyway? Your old job back at Chabot?
I had my reasons, okay. But just so you know, Billy is furious with me.
Was it worth it? Alienating your son like that?
Well, we're family, you know. This will blow over eventually. It always does. Just like with you and Victor.
Why would you tell me?
Because my son seems to care about you. Please don't blame Billy for my sin.
Adam pretended to be my friend while terrorizing me.
How did you do that?
By making me believe that the house I was living in was haunted. By making other people think that I was obsessed with Victor's late wife, Sabrina. He even made up a scrapbook about Sabrina and made it look like I'd done it.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
I did. And Adam told me that if I kept talking about it, Victor, my then husband, would have me committed.
Tell me about the night you miscarried.
Okay. Victor was out of town, and Adam had let the staff go, so it was just the two of us alone in the house. There was a storm raging outside, and all the electricity went out. I went upstairs, I fell asleep in my room, and I thought I heard somebody calling out my name, and I woke up and I went to investigate.
What did you see?
I saw Sabrina, but it was actually Adam. He was wearing the same dress that Sabrina was wearing the night she died. He had a veil covering his face, and then I heard Sabrina's voice saying, "Death is coming, there's no escape." It was a tape recording.
How did you know it was Adam?
Because I pulled off the veil, and I saw that it was Adam there, and I was incredibly shocked. So I took a step back, and that's when I fell down the stairs, and I lost my baby. And I have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Ms. Abbott. I'm finished with this witness.
Counselor.
Ms. Abbott, isn't it true you have a history of mental and emotional problems, mostly related to pregnancy and children?
It was quite a long time ago.
And are you also prone to delusions and hallucinations? And weren't you institutionalized after an abortion?
Yes.
And then once again after your child died. What was his name?
Robert.
Robert. You were institutionalized after his death, yes?
Not for very long.
Please explain to the court what happened.
Objection. Relevance.
It goes towards Miss Abbott's credibility as a witness, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Why were you institutionalized after Robert's death, Miss Abbott?
Because I couldn't accept that he was dead.
Isn't it true? You insisted an empty baby blanket was your son. Answer the question, please, Miss Abbott.
Yes.
How many times have you been committed to psychiatric care? 3, 4, 5 times?
Maybe 3.
But you're not sure?
Technically 4.
The last time after the miscarriage.
I went voluntarily.
Why didn't you tell anyone that Adam dressed up as your husband's dead wife to scare you and that you miscarried?
Because Adam had convinced me that it was a dream.
Mm-hmm. So, you're telling the court you weren't able to discern reality, yes?
I was confused.
Mm-hmm. Did you not, in fact, create an hysterical pregnancy after the fall?
Yes, I did.
And once you realized what you'd done, you made Adam your convenient scapegoat.
Objection.
Adam was already
Sustained.
persona non grata in the family, and you only started pointing a finger at him after you'd had a so-called retrieve.
I know what he did.
Am I right?
I know the truth.
Mm-hmm. Did you know the truth when you thought you were being stalked by a dead woman? Or did you know the truth when you came screaming out of GC Memorial after having seen Nikki Newman, insisting you'd killed her? Did you know the truth when you begged Adam's father not to send Adam away because, to quote you, Adam is my only ally and friend. I find comfort in his kindness and devotion to me. Did you say that? Answer the question, Miss Abbott.
Objection. Mr. Abrams is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Dial it back, counselor. Do you need a few minutes?
I'm okay.
I'll make it easy for you, Miss Abbott. Do you have one scintilla of corroborating evidence that Adam said all the terrible things you've described? The answer is no. I'm finished with this witness.
You may step down, Ms. Abbott. We'll take a 1-hour recess.
You did good. You did good.
Yeah. That jerk really went after you. You did fine.
I knew that Adam's lawyer was going to dig up every single ugly moment from my past.
But the way he went after you.
Yeah, Jackass enjoyed every
I
minute
just
of it.
wish I hadn't cried. I wanted to keep it together.
Hey, who wouldn't have fallen apart with an attack like that?
I want to kill Vance Abrams. I'm sorry, Mom.
Sonny,
sorry I didn't do this. Yeah, I don't care who his lawyer is. Adam is not getting away with it this time.
I have to get some air before we go back in there.
Yeah, you seem like you're powering down.
I am. I'm just pooped.
Go ahead, go. We'll hold down the fort.
Yeah.
I can't. Abby's testifying.
No, it's not a big deal. I mean, I don't know anything really except Adam's a perv.
Honey, I'm not going to feel right leaving you here.
I will be with her. Don't you worry, all right? Let's go inside.
Will you be okay?
I promise.
Okay. All right.
Come on, I'll drive you home.
I'm going to catch a cab. Do you want to walk me home?
Yeah.
Tracy, did you see Tucker leave?
No, was he here?
In the back of the courtroom. I really didn't want him to hear that.
Oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry.
No.
Abrams certainly laid into Ashley.
Yeah, that was pretty awful. I wanted to tell her how sorry I am, but I didn't think she'd want to hear that from me.
Probably a good idea. She got skewered, you got away unscratched. I guess that's the upside of having a psychopath in love with you.